Y'all ready?
Y'all ready for this?
Jock Jams.
Yeah, kick it on back and crack a cold one. Yeah, the boys are about to go on. Just shooting the shit and letting it ring. Hey, let's go. It's time for Heartland Radio.
Here we go. Welcome to Heartland Radio 2.0. This episode is brought to you by our friends at SeatGeek. And when I say they are our friends, they are truly our friends. The first people, I think,
Best
to ever
friends.
invest any money in us.
The
First people
Good
to
decision.
trust the fact that this was going to go somewhere. That Pat had created something that was going to be fruitful, and they got behind us 100%. So we, please get behind them 100%.
guys.
If you're going to get your tickets online, only use SeatGeek. They're the only people we trust. They're good people that save you time and money by searching all the other ticket sites to compare prices and get you the most bang for your buck. Whether you're wanting to go see a musician on tour or catch a stand-up comedy show or go to a live sporting event, go with SeatGeek. Every purchase is fully guaranteed. You can shop for tickets on their platform with complete confidence. Little. Experience a lot. Go see your favorite team or entertainer live in person now by making SeatGeek your go-to ticket buying app. And just for our listeners, you get $10 off your first SeatGeek purchase.
Wow.
Just download the SeatGeek app and enter promo code Heartland today. That's promo code Heartland for $10 off your first SeatGeek purchase. I don't know why you would go anywhere else.
No, yeah, it's a no-brainer.
I am here.
Smart ladies, too. I said smart guys,
Yeah.
Dude.
but I assume there are some ladies that did good stuff in that company as well.
Yeah, guys is pretty all-inclusive, I think.
That's
now.
what I think.
I assume there's guys that have done good things at that company as well, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
you,
Let's just
you just pile it on there somehow.
It's not a sign. Good things.
And gals.
Yeah.
Zito, you big Jock Jams? Did
I
you
do
own
love
Jock
the pile
Jams?
on
Oh, big Jock Jams guy, yeah.
girls.
I was a big original now. Or now two. Now
They're,
one or two.
they're on 42 now, I believe.
now?
Oh, really?
Way higher than that, I thought.
Really?
Oh, that's what I like to call music.
Yeah.
About
Not-
1,000%.
I don't know about
sure
Jock
Jock
Jams.
Jams is dead.
Yeah.
Once
No, they're now,
Gary
right?
Glitter got caught being like a Vietnamese.
What was that?
Gary Glitter, the. Like the fucking Jock Jam song.
Wait, what happened to him?
Yeah, that
Ladies
guy,
and gentlemen, welcome to this episode of Hockey Talk.
Is that?
That's actually the intro. Yep, you got it.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's
I
a
like
great
you
song,
to
dude.
Jock Jams
We
for
knew
your
that.
intro.
We all knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that.
But
We all
that
knew
guy who wrote that song was diddling like 13-year-old Vietnamese kids. So
It's still a great goal song,
In
though.
America,
Gary
or
Glitter.
he went to Vietnam?
Good job,
went
Nick.
to
That is the Hockey
Good
Talk
job,
intro.
Nick.
Oh, yeah.
That's an
They've
incredible.
been playing that song in arenas for
Yeah, it's an
50
incredible
years.
song, dude.
Yeah, but we should be above.
It's one of the best all-time
Are
goal
you,
songs
are
of
you
all
closing
time.
out each episode with Thriller as well? Are you trying
It's
to
not a
hit
bad
all
idea,
the,
Todd, now that you mention
all the
it.
problem musicians?
Terrible.
I mean, that is a great intro. Hey!
Not
I'd
support
like it to be
Mr.
known that Pat did put his mic down.
I threw it down.
Nick,
I am not missing with the glitter guy.
Yeah, we got to change that, I think, Nick.
Oh,
No, now you're letting the peer pressure and this liberal media here get to you, Gorms. You
can
never said anything about that
liberal
before.
media.
I never really. Thank you for the reminder. I mean, I remember the song, but the guys.
I did not know it. I would not have
with
let
the
it fly.
diddling,
Todd
with
and
all
I,
that.
Yeah.
Todd and I
No
would not
idea.
have let that fly.
We would not have let it go if we would have known that he was going to Vietnam.
How about
for
Ty
that.
Schmidt just knowing that though and just
Yeah,
letting it
it was
ride?
incredible.
Oh yeah,
He's
Gary
full of
Glitter,
fun
you
facts.
bet, you bet.
I think you should be able to separate the art or the music from the human.
I can't.
No.
I can't.
Yeah.
After MJ, it's just impossible.
I'm just saying there's a statute of limitations on such things. you
No,
know?
actually, no. Actually, there's not.
Vietnamese kids?
I mean, I think we as a country went to Vietnam and did some bad things as well.
Police action.
Oh, here we go.
Just real quick, Jeopardy James, 2 nights ago, had his closest,
Yeah.
$18 he won by. That other guy had the most money ever in the history of Jeopardy and lost. So he just happened to run into a fucking buzzsaw. But Todd, I think you're the only guy that can take down Jeopardy James.
That's
need you.
ironic. As soon as the buzz was wearing out, he wins in this close,
Oh,
unbelievably
yeah.
small margin.
Yeah, I'm
That's weird.
fully on board. It's fixed.
Yeah, could be.
No way.
No chance.
No way.
Show me the clicker. I know you said a lot of people do it.
I will
underneath.
say this: if it's happening, Alex Trebek has no knowledge of it.
Or
He doesn't have much knowledge of anything.
Wow.
He had his brain worked on
Jesus.
like a year ago. and
Unbelievable.
Nick, this is one of the hottest starts I've ever seen. Hold on one second, though. AQ is FaceTiming me.
Let's go.
AQ Shipley.
AQ, hey, do you support Gary Glitter as the open for That's Hockey Talk?
Bam, bam,
Dun, dun,
bam.
dun,
Hey!
dun, dun.
Yeah, I can do that. I like that.
Oh, no.
Well, it actually is the guy didn't even know the intro to his own fucking
you
show.
can't hear it.
You can't hear it.
Can't hear it.
That guy was a
Called? I didn't know that was called.
that guy was a pedophile.
Don't like it then. Let's get rid of it.
Oh boy.
Nick just tripled down on it. He absolutely loves it. Are the Arizona Cardinals excited about all the drama that happened this weekend? And you got Kyler Murray now.
What a guy. What a guy. I think we're happy. We're moving forward. All the drama's behind us. We keep it moving. We're moving forward.
You guys got excellent grades on your draft.
Yeah, the grades.
Good grades.
Everybody that's never worked for an NFL team that works on TV said you guys did great.
Chris Collinsworth told us good. And God sounds like we did great. Jesus Christ.
We're in the middle of Heartland Radio. Do you have anything to say to anybody?
Chris Collinsworth just pumping PFF. I like it. That's what he does. He's just pumping the PFF. That's who gave us the good grades.
Have you met Kyler Murray yet?
No, he'll be out here this weekend.
What are you gonna do? Try to go golf with him immediately? I bet you he beats you by 45 strokes.
Done Thursday at noon. I'll see you again Monday. Nice to meet you, Kyler.
I'll talk to you later. Hey, he's a real dum-dum.
He's the best.
Fifth, first pick overall that he has been over in front of.
That's insane.
Wow.
Crazy.
Fifth
I wonder
time.
if that's a record.
It is. It has to be. I would assume
I would
that it has to
think.
be. Because usually the first overall pick has their offensive line like solidified in front of them. They kind of lock that thing in. AQ's just been bounced around.
That's not a great look for his career, I don't think.
Well, I mean, his career, the GMs that he's worked for. Because if you have the first overall pick, that means something as well. I mean, there's a lot of different things in there. You're trying to do the math over there, Diggs?
I was trying to figure out who it was. So Carson Palmer,
1,
Kyler Murray is going to be 1.
2,
Andrew Luck was 1.
3.
I don't know the other 2. Can't off.
Carson Palmer, did you already say that?
Yeah.
Sam Bradford.
Oh.
Michael
Sammy
Vick.
Sleeves.
That one
Michael-
was mind-blowing.
Yeah, Michael Vick. Yeah, and AQ Shipley's right there. His taint's involved with all of it.
I should have had Sammy Sleeves. I never would have got Vic. Never would have
Yeah, over there in Philadelphia, I
Yeah,
believe.
never would have remembered that.
Yeah, old AQ. Good. His butthole has been very expensive. Very, very expensive. Very, very expensive. What are we doing today? We're doing the penitentiary pen pal thing?
Yeah, we've been teasing it. We had to put it off. We were working on some other stuff, but we have
new
the
OCW today. That's why we put it off.
Oh, yeah. Shout out OCW.
Yeah.
This one's a good one.
It's a good one.
yes.
Cinco de Mayo is on the line.
I would argue that they are getting better and better.
Well, it's the second one.
So there we go. Better and better.
Good argument.
Good argument.
The
And,
first one was better, and then the second one was better.
yeah, and then the third one is
gonna be
even better.
better.
Yes, there you go.
Simple.
We haven't looked at a single moment of footage for the next week's episode, but
No.
we're just guessing it's going to be good because the way that one ends is insane.
I know
that's
by the
pretty much-
character, it's probably the best.
And that's par for the course for us, not to look at a single thing yet.
Oh, we did it with the
no,
golf outing tomorrow. we put together, I would say, the most electric golf outing in the history of golf outings for tomorrow for the
Bar
Pat McAfee
none.
Foundation. It's going to be
That's
insane.
just what we do. I think when we just put something out, it's going to be the best of that thing.
I go, Tim McAfee, what do you got going on today? He's like, well, I got to go pick up this, and this for the golf outing. I was like, all right, before you make any decisions, we should sit down and talk about this. And he was like, well, we've already talked about it. The thing's 2 days away. I was like, when you get back, we're going to sit down and we'll go through the whole fucking thing. I think we changed the entire thing here. We changed the entire
it's
thing.
like we blended in a little bit of American Ninja Warrior, I think, a little bit of a rock show.
America's Got Talent.
America's Got Talent.
Yeah,
All
and
in
golf.
one. Yeah, and golf. There's
And
some golf in
gifts.
there.
Oh, plenty of gifts.
Oh, so many gifts.
Very generous with
Some
the
of the
gifts.
best.
$4,000 up for grabs and a championship belt.
Yep.
I mean, there's a lot on the line for this golf outing tomorrow for the Pat McAfee Foundation. If you didn't sign up, we are going to have another one next year. You should be a part of it. It's going to be a blast. We might have one later in the year, too, to be honest.
Yeah, who
Depends
knows?
on how this one goes.
We should.
See how this one goes.
This one's going to be so much fun. I think
fall
we'll want
golf.
to.
Oh, the fall golf, maybe late.
That's nice.
Don't
Oh,
get me
boy, that
started.
crisp air.
Maybe we have one in the summer and in the fall.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then the winner has to defend their belt numerous times.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Who are we to deprive the people from a second golf outing?
And who are we to let that winning team just sit on that fucking belt for a year?
That ain't happening.
Get all fat and happy.
No, you're going to be a fighting champion.
Yeah. You're not going to sit back. We're not boxing. We're not going to let you sit
Not
for 2 years on a title.
Not some lame duck champion.
Hey, maybe we'll put together a foursome and go play
Maybe
against
we
that
will.
one-on-one.
Maybe we put together 2 of them because I know it won't be in the top one.
Diggs works his way in. Yeah, we'll put 3 of them together. It's going to be a fun day tomorrow, and I'm very thankful for all of your efforts before we even get out there. We're going to be battling against some rain, possibly, a lot of drunk humans. Shout out to Anheuser-Busch just donating all of the beer tomorrow for free. It's going to be a good time.
Oh, yeah, and for a good cause.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Children of military families, come on, let's
Get
go.
them scholarships.
Todd McCollum sponsored a hole.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
From his weight loss winning.
Yeah, it didn't make us look bad at all. Thanks, Todd.
It was really Pat's money, but
Nick, I will say this: like you do a good enough job by yourself.
I was gonna say
yourself
great.
Look terrible. I was going to say great. Good is good enough.
I'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely. Excited for OCW.
Yes.
Excited for the people to see it and the golf outing tomorrow. We got a lot of really cool shit and massive negotiations happening today with me and Uncle Phil and a bunch of people. There could be some big things coming to this little office here, small business, potentially a Brinks truck coming that we've been talking about.
it's going to change the game.
Nope, we don't have any breaking news yet. Boy Zito.
Hey, let's not forget
What?
Pat's birthday on Thursday as well.
You seem
How
thrilled.
about that?
I hate it.
Any big plans for your birthday? Anything special beyond the golf tournament?
No.
No weekend
I
celebration?
fucking hate it, man. I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
What's this one? This is your Jesus birthday?
32? No.
32,
But
oh.
the text messages from people and then having to respond to people that I haven't talked to in a long time. I feel very thankful that people reach out to me. It's very nice of you to do that. But I'm at the point now where it's like, just save it, man. Every day is my birthday. You know, every day is my birthday. I lived hard enough. Another day alive is good, but I do appreciate all the well wishes in advance. Yep. I can't thank you enough for it. I'm going to be on a golf course for this outing, but man, birthdays turn into work.
Can I say happy birthday on Facebook to you?
I'm turning off my wall.
Come on.
I am. I'm turning off the wall.
Oh, no.
I am.
Hey, 30. You turned 30, you got hemorrhoids. You turned 31, you got engaged. What do you think you're going to get this year?
Turn off the wall.
A Brinks truck.
There we go.
There it is. That would be awesome.
Count it.
Attaboy Foxy. I like that one a lot.
Nick and I might get you another wrestling cutout. That's probably ours.
For the studio?
Yeah.
It'd be very nice. I think we're going to be building a new studio, so that's definitely going to happen.
Yeah.
So that's coming in 32.
A lot of aesthetic changes coming up, a lot of structural changes. It's going to be interesting for people to see.
I'd say so. Yeah. Life changes, too. I mean, there's going to be a lot of life changes there.
Yeah.
Glad you're on the same side. Birthdays are the worst.
I don't like them anymore.
No.
I didn't used to like them because it meant I had to drink with everybody,
Yes.
right? Which was always tough. I mean, I just knew from May 2nd to May 9th, I was going to be in a bad spot. But I had fun, right? I at least enjoyed it. Now I don't drink as much, so I will drink at the golf outing because it's going to happen. It's my birthday.
Yep.
But it's not that. It's just the amount of time that is spent thanking everybody for wishing me a happy birthday. I can't thank you all enough, and that's my problem. It's like whenever we were supposed to have meet and greets for our comedy shows, which somehow that didn't happen. We're supposed to have like 40 people in each city come say hello. I want to talk to everybody. So somebody will text me happy birthday I haven't talked to in 5 years, and I'm like, oh, man, how have you been? And then it's a full answer. I'm like, oh, man, we are in a full conversation now.
Right.
And then you can't just exit out of it because I don't want them to think that I don't care about them. And then we got like a good 4 hours just of texting after of each. Just don't talk to me. I've decided I don't want any birthday wishes.
I will say, whenever we travel and you're talking to fans and there's a long line or something, the people we're with, let's say we're with a rep or something, they get very angry because it does take a while because you are very, very nice.
But
to
I
the
tell
people.
them, like, hey, if you're gonna set up a meet and greet,
Yes.
just know that I
what you're getting.
cannot just say, like, if somebody's waiting in line to come talk to me, I'm not just gonna be like, oh, what's up? Let's take a picture, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, because they'll want to. They're like, "Hey, after that person, we're done. We got to nut it." Yeah, that's not going to happen. I mean, the guy's in line. You go. So the next person gets fucked.
Oh, so you want me to just stare there. The
Yeah.
person would be like, "Oh, I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
dude. Should've
Hey, you
got
know
here
what?
earlier."
Just took photos with 200 people, but you got to get the fuck out of here." Yeah, that's great. I mean, it's just because if I'm on the other side of that, I would expect to be treated in the same exact way.
Sure.
And
Right.
that's honestly how I think I go about my life.
Yeah.
You do.
I think I do. So that's why the birthday thing is quite a chore. Quite a fucking chore. I wish it just didn't happen. Let's just get to May 3rd.
Happy birthday, bro.
It is May.
I get the
No answer.
the
It
list.
was so hard right there. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate you so much.
I like the Facebook thing you get blasted on because it puts out your birthday. The people that don't hide that or whatever. But I think some people probably makes their day.
I used to
Who?
reactivate my.
But the people, some people they get like 13 or 14 happy birthdays.
Yeah,
That's
I used
okay.
to reactivate my Facebook on like March 28th every year.
Mine used to be my favorite.
Just before your birthday?
Yep, just to see who still
See,
cared.
Well,
Oh my God.
well, the other
I
side of that
stopped
too
doing
is
that.
nice. You do that, and then whoever doesn't, it's like, okay, well, I can just cut communication with this person
Yeah.
forever. you
Oh.
know? Fuck 'em.
So
They're
that's how
done.
I should view it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our old buddy Chris used to say if he didn't get at least 10 happy birthday wishes on Facebook, he would delete his account.
My
It's
favorite.
awfully close that one year.
My favorite thing used to be was I would post. I just want to thank everybody for all the happy birthday wishes when it's not my birthday. And everybody starts tampering. And you're like, suckers, it's not my birthday.
I do. I should put out just a mass message.
Yeah, you
Here it
should.
is, right here.
There you go.
Here it is, right
Yeah,
here.
there you
Okay.
go.
I would like to thank everybody so much from the bottom of my heart for wishing me a happy birthday this year. I survived and the trip around the sun. Nobody could have guessed it was going to happen. I'm excited for 32, and your well wishes mean the most. All right,
Wow, that's
let's
very
draft.
nice.
Very nice. of you.
Let's
Everybody's
draft
covered.
somebody out of the penitentiary now. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's get to this draft. You want to run it, Diggs? It was kind of.
I mean, I could run it. I just need to decide how we're gonna choose first picks because we did not do this ahead of time.
Right. That's why I'm picking you because I have no idea.
Okay, you guys can see that I have clearly put everyone's name on these 8 pieces of paper.
All right.
If you want me to,
You wouldn't rig it. You're an Italian.
Nah, I mean, not for something like this.
Nah.
By the way, shout out the Italians. I'm not sure if you guys saw today. I'm just gonna, while I'm doing the draft order here, I just want to throw out this little stat. You're gonna thank them after I read this here. Let's see here.
In the meantime, I do have some stats
Italy.
on.
And real quick, if you don't know what this draft is we're talking about, like maybe this is the first episode you listen to, this Penitentiary Pen Pal draft is a while back we came up with an idea of Pat was like, we'll run a contest. The first person who can get successful communication, meaning I send 2 letters, I get 2 letters back to a kind of semi-famous person in prison, you win. We don't know yet what we win, but something good.
All right. Italy spent $50 million bailing out the Parmesan cheese industry in 2008.
Smart move, by the way.
Yeah, Parmesan.
You're welcome.
Yeah. You're
Well,
welcome.
I mean, you guys
the
probably are the reason why it got
Probably-
buried, too, though.
It's probably the greatest contribution to mankind of all time.
I also have later on in the show
good.
some updates on some Italy movements in Pittsburgh.
Oh, that's a teaser.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
good
don't
Look at
make
you.
me forget.
Like a
yeah,
little teaser.
Yeah,
With the first,
By the way, any movement in Pittsburgh is probably an Italian one.
oh well, that just can't happen.
Go ahead, say it. Pat McAfee.
Well, with the first pick in the 2019
Diggs. Fucking Diggs. He ripped
Heartland
it.
Radio
Just take it,
2.0.
One Diggs.
I swear to God, I didn't do it on
Oh,
purpose.
hey, old Riggy Diggsy. Old Riggs.
No one was gonna pick my guy anyways, so I'll just get it over with. I'm going with Robert Hansen.
Damn it.
Does anyone know who Robert Hansen is?
I don't know off the top of my head who Robert
Former FBI agent Robert Hansen is serving a life sentence without the possibility of parole for his role in spying for the Soviet Union and Russia. He was sentenced in
Ryan
2002.
Philippe played in the movie. Those guys I met from NCIS
Yeah,
did the surveillance.
I
on.
believe a
Philippe?
character. I believe a character in the Americans might be based off of him as
think
well.
so.
So I'm going with Robert Hansen.
Bob Hansen.
Bob
Hey.
Hansen. I mean, he's been in jail for 17 years too. I bet you those letters have slowed down.
I think that is a smart pick,
I
by the
know.
way. You got to get somebody that's kind of fell off a little bit.
Yes.
With the
Are you going to pretend to be a Russian?
I probably won't make it through the prison. That is a great question.
Yeah.
What I'm probably gonna do is I have some inklings of how their letters worked, how their secret letters worked, and stuff like that. So I'll probably do that. I'll disguise
Okay.
code. With the second,
Diggs, you can decode fucking
Yeah.
Soviet spies. Okay. All right, good.
I mean, you watch a few seasons of The Americans and you learn some things. With the second pick in this draft, Jeffrey Gorman.
I'm glad it's to me. I'm staying on the seeing that we're working with a former professional football player.
Okay.
Let's go.
I will be hopefully
Hernandez.
having a communication with Sam Hurd, the former Chicago Bear, Dallas Cowboy great,
Big coke
Know
guy.
him.
who also was buying
Did you say
marijuana
great?
for
No,
yes,
cocaine, wasn't it?
Yeah.
marijuana at $450 a pound and barrels of cocaine. Yes, absolutely.
Like he just
barrels.
walked out of the restaurant, I guess, with like fucking
But
kilos.
the deal, I did a little work. The deals that he was getting on these drugs that he purchased in order to flip,
Great
I
deals.
mean, better than flipping a house.
Wholesale, cuz.
Yeah. So I'm gonna see if I can get to talk. And for those that are curious, he is in Bastrop, Texas, at the Federal Correctional Institute.
He was high on my draft board.
Was he
To be
really?
honest, yeah.
All right.
All right. With the third pick in the 2019
That was a
pen
good pick.
pal murderer convicted felon draft, we have Foxy.
Nice. Fuck. I'm gonna pick rapper Bobby Shmurda.
Murder gang.
He found himself in prison on weapons, drugs, and assault charges, and he said, quote, "I was forced to take this sentence.
Oh.
I did not want to take this sentence." And that's it.
He wants to talk.
Yeah,
sounds like
he
a guy
wants
who
to
wants
get the
to
word
talk.
out.
Yeah, so I'm
Nobody
gonna take
sits at
Bobby.
his table.
He has one good song I know. That's about it.
With the fourth pick in the 2019 drafty, Zito Perez.
Ricardo Medina. He was a Power Ranger at one point. I think he killed his roommate.
Shut up.
Yeah, with a sword, didn't he?
Which one was
Good
he?
He
pick.
was a red Power Ranger, I believe.
Good pick.
Yeah, he.
If I could have predicted one pick, it was this one.
Wait, how many
great
picks did we
pick.
get though?
Just one.
That's one.
Oh,
You're
damn
done.
it!
Why did you?
I had a better second one.
What do you mean?
I was hoping he would fall.
Did you think there was a second round? We could do a
I
second
was
round.
hoping
if you
he'd
want.
What are you,
Trying to get some high value. on
fucking
the second
GM of the
round pick.
Giants?
Gentlemen,
You can let that one up. Somebody can grab it.
His
Oh,
second
hey,
one
you-
is
you
good.
could trade.
Yeah.
You could trade back.
You could.
No. He picked.
Okay.
Let's not.
Locked in.
Hey,
Locked
this is
in.
Zito's fault.
Locked
That
in.
this
Cards
happened.
in. Cards in.
Can I get a second one though?
Maybe.
No, maybe. We'll see what
Your
happens.
guy's
With-
probably gonna get taken.
With the fifth pick in the 2019 draft, Pat McAfee.
Okay.
Oh,
I am taking White Boy Rick.
Damn it!
nice.
Nice. Very good.
I had a feeling. Was that your second guy?
That was my fifth one.
Okay,
just
Richard
talked to somebody.
Wershey Jr., White Boy Rick. A lot of movies and documentaries about him. From Michigan, known as the youngest FBI informant ever. He was arrested while banging the mayor's niece, who was currently married to the largest drug lord in Detroit at the time while he was 17 years old. He is serving a life sentence for dealing cocaine because back in the day, Michigan had a life sentence guarantee if you sold over 650 grams of cocaine or 600. He had 675 grams of cocaine. He had 650 or more was a mandatory life sentence. I think he's kind of fallen off in popularity. I think he will love to chit chat, and I think I'm gonna get him out of jail
Dude,
too.
I was gonna say, if you can get that guy out, like he deserves to be. That was back in those ridiculous fucking life sentence days.
And
of war against
also ask him
drugs.
why he wasn't carrying around 600.
How did Tim Allen miss that charge?
He was a part of that and he got dropped. So like that was actually in the documentary. I watched it. Tim Allen got out under the same thing. White Boy Rick has gone up for parole numerous times and they've declined it every single time. I think it's because the mayor
There it is.
has kind of put like a Shabbat on the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Shabbat is Saturday for the Jewish.
Shabbat.
Yeah.
Kibosh.
Shabbat.
Hibosh.
Yeah.
Hibosh on it. There we go. Yeah, so that's what I'm going with. He's at the Reception and Medical Center State Prison in Lake Butler, Florida, after spending nearly 3 decades behind bars in Michigan.
Beautiful facility.
He's been in jail for 39 years, I believe.
That's a great pick.
The
I'm
letter
very
should probably
Don't
start.
forget, great role of his father, Matthew McConaughey.
Hey,
Hey, played
Gorman.
played his father. I love the movie.
I did. I enjoyed White Boy Rick as well. His father was a bad guy.
yeah.
He lived with his mom for a while, and then he moved back in with his dad, and that's how it all went to hell, I guess. I'm excited. He's going to write back.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to act like me, by the way. I'm going to say I'm going to get you out of jail.
Good. He
It's
deserves it.
gonna be a movie one day.
Me getting him out of jail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
You're gonna be in the White House with Kardashian soon,
At least it's
getting people out.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, see.
Hey, give me that Burger King, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, whatever you're serving here.
She's doing the Lord's work.
She is doing the Lord's work.
With the sixth pick in the 2019 Pen Pal Prison Draft Selection, Ty Schmidt.
Oh, here we go. Ty's gonna have a good one. I can feel it.
Suge Knight.
Suge Knight.
Give me Suge Knight.
Wow.
You went to your draft board there. You just
No. I knew. I just wanted to kind of build up anticipation. Hey, he's not in a good spot. Okay, he ran over someone on a film set. Okay,
great video. By the way.
Yeah, wild move. So
and then he backed up and then did it again.
yeah, a couple times. It was not a good situation. I really don't think that's going to be too tough to crack. I mean, people I think are just waiting for him to die.
Yeah.
Butter him up a little bit.
You gotta
I have him in the death
red
pool.
ink.
Yeah,
You gotta
exactly.
use red ink.
What are you gonna say? Zito.
Just,
He was a blood. Ty, what are you gonna have to say? You're gonna say you're on his side in this whole thing?
Yeah, probably. Like,
Dr.
hey,
Dre would have never existed without you.
Right, death row is still, like the epitome of what it is, and to be successful in the music industry.
He
What
didn't
can
shoot
I
easy.
do to help get you out of this place?
Yeah, I like that.
Let me know.
So I think the move for me and for you is we're gonna get the guys out of jail,
Yeah,
which is probably the easiest way to get them right back.
I think so.
What happens if they do get back out though, and we aren't the ones to help them, and they realize it's all a
Well-
game? You're definitely dead. I mean,
Suge Knight is really fat and in bad shape. I'm sure his heart's about to give out anytime. So
Yeah, pile on there. I like it.
I'm gonna make a documentary about mine.
He's listening too. I mean, not him literally, but his ears on the street are listening right now.
Suge, I think he lost all his years on the street. To be honest, everybody seemed to turn against old Suge Knight whenever
Ty,
he was in
have
court.
somebody
When the
walk into your
pockets run
car
dry.
at night. That's
Hey,
all
when
I'm
the pockets run dry, the ears go dry as well.
that's a good point.
Diggs.
People say that.
Write that on a shirt.
I will. With the 7th pick in the 2019 Robert Pen Pal draft, Nick Moraldo.
Really wanted Sam Hurd. I was high on him. Gorms took him. I'm going to go to my backup here. Gary Glitter. I'm going to talk to Gary, and I'm going to let him know that while I don't agree with his lifestyle choices, he wrote a phenomenal song.
Yes, he did.
That he was still making, as of 2014, he was still making $250,000 a year in royalties for.
What was it? What was the song?
Hey, dun, 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 dun,
Not on this show.
Hey.
Mute Gary. Mute Gary is a
Mute
real
Gary.
thing on this.
Mute
fucking
Gary
show.
Glitter, fucking friend of Nick.
I thought
But
we had
honestly, is that a song now that we think
What
about
do you
it?
mean it's a song?
Yeah, Rock and Roll Part 2.
I mean, if
There's
tequila,
a part 1.
If tequila's a song, then it's a song.
Is there lyrics in that song?
Yeah,
Is it just A?
Yeah,
pretty much.
just like tequila, dude.
Does a song need a lyric? I
you
listen
don't-
to a lot of
ask
instrumentals.
Ask
You don't like a
Mozart
good
if it's a song.
percussion piece? Yeah.
How about Beethoven, bro?
Just saying.
Well, you're wrong.
I mean, I'm not putting this guy high. I mean, if he's diddling with the thing.
Yeah, I thought we had a no pedophile rule.
Yeah.
What do you
Oh yeah, we do. You're 100% right.
All right, I got to change the name of or I got to change the song. That's all.
Hey,
No, we're talking
It'll
about
change.
the penitentiary thing.
Oh,
we had
yeah,
a
we're
no
not allowed to write
pedophile
No
rule.
Nassers.
Oh,
No
no, I didn't know
Nassers.
that. That was never addressed.
Yeah, no petties in the penitentiary pen pal.
Yeah, I think we talked about it last time.
yeah,
I
I
figured
thought
out
it
the
was a
bullshit.
major rule.
Your pick's under review right now.
Yeah, it's fucking
declined.
It wasn't under review. It's for long. It was declined. Because remember, we had Fogel. They would answer immediately because
Right.
nobody's reaching out to him. Yeah, what are you trying to do? Game the system
Well,
here?
Gary
with the
Glitter
fucking
has
pedo?
fame outside of Fogel. Like, people appreciate his music, I'm sure. So
Fogel had incredible Subway commercials for a long time.
He
I
was
mean,
very popular.
No one believed it.
he got a little pushy there towards the end.
you're telling me I got bullied out of a VIP section because of that fucking guy. But he's a terrible person. All these people that are pedophiles, they're desperate for somebody to reach out to them.
Make
All
another
right,
pick,
I'll
Nick.
try and find someone else. Maybe Todd can go. I mean, let's be honest. I
Did
only
you
had,
just trade your pick?
I only had one
Did
pick,
you
and it was
just
Sam
trade
Hurd.
your pick?
He, the league.
I've got one you
call,
might want.
I got a call from the league office, and his punishment, his crime for trying to pick a pedophile is to lose his spots and have Todd skip him.
Okay.
And then I got a suggestion for you after I get mine.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Todd's
Give yours.
helping you.
Yeah, I'll try to help you.
And I'd also like to hear Zito's second before you
you.
give your first.
Thank
With the 8th pick, or 7th pick.
He traded up for it.
Traded up.
Traded up.
Traded up for this.
Todd McComas is now on the clock.
He wanted to go get this guy. Somebody might take him.
It's a she.
Oh!
Wow.
Jody Arias.
Yes!
Yeah. Convicted of murdering her ex-boyfriend
Yo,
in
she went-
2008.
She went ham.
He was stabbed multiple times and shot in the head. She claimed self-defense. It was a hell of a trial. You can see the whole story in the docuseries, Jody Arias, an American Murder Mystery.
Let's go ahead and write
It was
that.
quite
Jody
the
was on
trial.
my list. She was actually my number one
Yeah.
rated prospect. Just didn't know how the girlfriend was going to feel about me pen paling a woman in jail.
that might be an issue.
So I
but I
skipped over
figure I had a
Jody.
good chance of her responding because she's
is
fucking
a-
crazy.
Dude, she stabbed him like 30 times.
Are you,
I
gonna
know.
are you just going to send like internet dick pics?
Just download a bunch.
Yeah.
and send 'em.
So 7th pick, Todd with a trade. Jody Arias?
Jody Arias.
Jody Arias.
Arias.
Yeah.
So Zito, what was your?
Hold on.
Yeah, we still got Nick, right?
I thought Zito had to make his second.
That's your punishment.
Because Zito, his.
Are we all going with 2?
I have one in my head.
We could.
If we want to do another
All right,
one.
here we
I would
go.
like
Second
three.
Are we
round.
going back through?
All right,
It's,
we got
it's a snake
second
draft.
round.
It's a snake draft. All right, so
right.
Nick, you actually get 2 in a row.
No, at the end though. Not now.
Okay, yeah.
He
yeah.
gets punished. He picked the pet.
You're right. You're right. Take
he
your
doesn't
first
get
round
to-
pick, and then you'll get the last pick again.
Sounds good.
Okay, what do you got?
Oh boy, I didn't want to do this, but we'll go with it. I'm gonna take the BTK killer.
Jesus. Mary and Joseph. I mean, this guy's an animal.
He is, but Nick could get inside his mind.
I mean, this is what happens when my pick gets denied.
I don't hate that.
I
I
gotta
thought
fall down the board a little
It
bit to some
doesn't
guys
get
with some
denied.
character issues.
It doesn't get denied. The guy did not qualify for our penitentiary pen pal
Explain
draft.
to the listeners and to Diggs who the BTK killer is.
And
Thank
to
you.
Pat.
Gorms, do you care to?
Bound,
Tied,
killed.
He was a famous serial
Kansas.
killer that went. They didn't catch him for like 20-some years.
He put
I
the
think.
bodies in barrels in the back of his farm.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just ugh.
Couple red flags.
All right, so how are we rolling through the second round?
We go backwards, right?
Snake draft.
I go?
All right, so yeah, Todd, you go.
Bernie Madoff.
Nice.
Fucking.
I'm gonna try to get financial advice.
Okay.
letters.
Ty, you had Suge Knight. Who you going with in your second round?
I'm going to take Allison Mack, the girl that was in Smallville, and then a little bit later ended up joining like a sex cult. And yeah, they were like trying to like get people to join this the sex cult, bunch of like girls and like
you can play
runaways
into that.
and stuff like
You
that.
can
So
talk
yeah,
about how
lost
you
soul,
would- oh,
lost
yeah.
soul, looking for somewhere to go.
Yes.
The goal here is just to get somebody to respond.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
Just so
Twice.
people know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Twice.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going with. I'm up next, right?
Yep.
I'm going with Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Is he out?
No, he's not out.
No, he's not out, and he's a snitch. Nobody wants to talk to him.
Nobody
good
wants
point.
to
It's
touch
a good pick.
Nobody wants to talk
Probably
to him.
starving for someone to reach out.
Yeah.
Starving.
Especially I tell him like, hey, I got a show,
Yeah.
I want to do this, want
Is,
to do
is
that.
he still in witness protection though?
All right, I'm
What's
gonna
his
have to be
real name? I
skipped.
mean, like George Wilson might be who you're looking for.
I'm
you
gonna
know?
have to be skip me. I'm gonna have to.
Zito, your second round pick that you wanted to.
So with the second round, Zito would like to pick Billy McFarland.
Oh, good pick. Good pick, Zeke.
Fucking forgot about it.
Fire
And then,
festival.
yeah, and if
guy.
we have a third, I have a third as well. Just let me know.
Yeah, we already know who it is. It's a situation.
No. It's Rob Blagojevich, Illinois. He was-
Blagojevich?
Yeah, he was the old. What do you call it?
He was the mayor of
Yeah.
Chicago.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Foxy, your second round pick.
Yeah, mine was gonna be the situation.
Okay.
Got to take him.
Figured.
Yep.
Sam Hurd, Gorms, your second round pick.
I'm looking right now. I just can't think of her name.
What describe
What'd
her?
she do?
Well, here's the thing. I might have to bring this to the league office. I don't know that she's going to actually serve time,
Okay.
but it's the actress, not Lori Loughlin, the other one, who's married to the guy with the thing with the hair.
Oh, you.
Cher?
You know
Oh
what I'm talking about.
yeah, fucking the girl from Desperate Housewives.
Yeah.
that's married to Bill Macy.
Yeah, Bill Macy.
Okay, Bill Macy's wife.
Yeah, Bill Macy's wife. Now, I don't know that she's going to actually serve time, but I am going to reach out and, say, hey, you're basically incarcerated in your own home. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, Todd? She can't go out and get coffee without people staring.
There you go.
And with my second pick, I'm going with Terry Nichols. This is a strategic pick. Terry Nichols was the accomplice to Timothy McVeigh
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
in the
Lord.
Oklahoma City bombing. So I'm thinking Timothy McVeigh gets all the pub. Terry Nichols is going to want a story out there. So I'll be
Think you're-
writing Terry Nichols.
you're right.
I don't know if Terry Nichols is wanting his story out there. That's just me.
But do you have a
shall
second, or are you sticking with Tekashi and Undercover?
I'm going Skinny Joey. Okay, U.S. mobster Skinny Joey gets 2 years in prison.
Fat Joe's brother.
Purported crime kingpin Joseph Merlino, 56, sentenced to 2 years in prison for operating an illegal gambling business.
Awesome.
That was on October 18th, 2018. So he is still in jail right
Yep.
now. And I'm excited to chat with him. I really think we're going to be able to figure some shit out. Let's go. I'm excited to get him out of jail, too.
You don't have to work that hard for him. Just to wait.
I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, just buy my time here, and he's out.
So we'll all have to find what prisons they're in to get mailing addresses
Yeah.
and all that. And,
Really has
it's
an
going
app
to take a little bit of
and
research.
situation.
Felicity Huffman.
There it is.
There you go.
And the last pick in the draft, Nick Morado.
I'm going to select Joseph's son. If you're unfamiliar with who Joseph's son is, he's an actor, most notably playing the part of Random Task in the Austin Powers film series.
Oh, what'd he do?
He kidnapped a woman, a 19-year-old woman.
That's not nice.
In Austin Powers?
Dude, this Skinny Joey, he's the guy that arbitrarily turning a wrench in the background.
Oh, you mean
In Austin Powers?
Nick's guy?
Hey, guy, arbitrarily
yeah.
turning a wrench in
He's
the
the guy who
background.
throws his shoe.
Oh, the freaking shoe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bigger guy.
Yeah.
Oh, good for him.
Chinese Zito.
Chinese Zito.
He is an Asian
I think he
Zito.
might have played the big guy in.
There's a big Zito right now floating around the internet.
Yeah.
Steroid seats?
The guy,
Oh, the guy that can't scratch his back.
or
That's huge.
Put a belt on
Yeah.
properly.
Yeah,
Missed
the whole-
every fucking loop in that thing.
I thought for sure that guy was fake, but apparently
did too.
people are saying he's real.
I don't know. This
what
guy
they're
looks
saying.
fake though. That's Skinny Joey there.
That dude.
Plays
Look at that
no
dick.
fucking games.
He's got fucking.
It's like John Bernthal.
I know he's
guy.
got the glasses on from that movie, John Wick movie, but not John Wick. You take a red or a blue pill.
He's literally got the,
The
God.
Matrix.
There it is.
He's literally got the Godfather.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
mouth.
Yeah.
Refuse to smile or frown. Just lock it in here.
That's Botox.
Skinny Joey's going to respond to me.
I
I think I got two winners, to be honest with you.
I think you might.
I think you win. You win if you just get a response.
Two
back.
responses.
Two responses.
It has to come, and then you go, and then come, and then you go.
I don't think you're going to stop after that. You're not just going to stop after 2 letters.
Well, if Sam Hurd, if we start talking to Sam Hurd, I mean, I think we try to get an interview there.
Yeah, we could definitely do a phone interview, like a phoner with him.
Yeah.
Well, you're kind of screwing up my angle here.
What do you mean?
What are you going with?
Because I'm going to go, dude, what are you doing? Okay, you had hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions
you're
of
gonna-
dollars.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
gonna work.
I'm going to go on the
Yeah.
attack with them.
yeah.
That's a good idea.
But no, I'm going to soften
Nice.
them up. But I know your heart is big at the end of it. So let's talk about this.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
fuck
Maybe
this
a winning
guy.
strategy might win.
Let's talk a minute about how the right hire can make a huge impact on your business. A business is just like a ball team, and everyone knows a team is only as good as its weakest player. Same thing in business. That's why it's so important to find the right person. But where do you find the right person? You can post a job on a job board and hope that the right person is going to be there for the job vacancy you have. But good luck with that, because no one worth a damn hangs out on job boards. Don't leave finding someone great to chance. It's too important. Post your job to a place where people go every day to make connections, grow in their career, and discover new job opportunities. LinkedIn. Most LinkedIn members haven't recently visited the top job boards, but yet 9 out of 10 members are open to new opportunities. And with 70% of the U.S. workforce on LinkedIn, posting on LinkedIn is the best way to get your job opportunity in front of more of the right people. People are qualified for your role and ready for something new. It's the best way to find the person who will help you grow your business, and why a new hire is made every 10 seconds using LinkedIn. Hurry to linkedin.com/heartland and get $50 off your first job post. That's linkedin.com/heartland to get $50 off your first job post. linkedin.com/heartland. Terms and conditions apply. Now back to the show. Hey, since the golf outing tomorrow, the goal, the whole thing is to give college scholarships to children of vets. I looked up like what opportunities are available for college students now, and I found 10 of the most obscure degrees you can obtain in college.
Let's go.
Hit me.
If
Let's
you want to
go.
hear what they are, these because everybody knows like the big ones: communications, athletic training,
Biology,
criminal
business,
justice, all those. Here's if you're into some abnormal things, maybe you can find one of these schools. Puppet arts at the University of Connecticut in Hartford. It's like all
So it's like Jim Henson. Did Jim Henson start the
the
program?
art of puppetry. You can major in that in college.
What is that?
Gorms got clouded. Gorms got clouded.
Got crop dusted.
Pot dusted. Lock it in.
I assume people that go into the hand puppet profession Probably a weird bunch.
We're real weird bunch.
But I think there's a real market for that. If
Yeah,
you can
I
really
mean-
do a puppet. There's not a lot of humans do it.
He
It's
must
like
get carpal
clowns.
tunnel,
It's
right?
just that one comedian guy. He's
Jeff Dunham.
He's
Jeff
cornered
Dunham.
the market.
He's
That's
done
more
quite well.
ventriloquism, but you get it.
Hey, look at the Muppet guy, Jim
Hansen.
Jim
Yeah.
Hansen. He made
Yeah.
a lot of money off
Yeah,
of
he
it.
probably started the school. to be
Chris
honest.
Hansen also with the
Great,
pedophile
yes.
puppet.
What's he?
No, have a seat. Sit down. For
I saw an infomercial
I'm
for
Chris Hansen from
for a
Dayton.
security system, like a home
Chris is
security
on it?
system. It came on at 4 a.m.
What, he just
And
sits in
Chris
your little
Hansen
fucking-
was the guy.
Okay, so
the
Chris
spokesman.
Hansen, if you watch the White Boy documentary about Rick, not the movie, the documentary, Chris Hansen was the fucking
Voiceover? Or?
the local news guy
Oh,
in
really?
Detroit. Yes, yeah, he
Holy
was. He was.
shit.
He was. Listen, that when I was when White Boy Rick went down, we're the same age. So all this stuff I was watching on the news, and who was I watching? The local reporter,
Chris Hansen.
Chris Hansen.
Yeah, he was doing the. You know how they cut to like
Yeah.
a conversation.
Yeah.
Chris Hansen, he's comfortable now. I want to let you know he is comfortable.
And fun fact, saw him at a Dunkin' Donuts once in the Detroit area.
he bought everything there.
Chris
I
Hansen.
don't
He
know how
bought-
comfortable he is because there was some news in January that he was arrested on $13,000 in bounced checks.
I'm just talking about fat.
Yeah, he's gotten fat.
okay,
yeah.
well, then
He's
that makes
pushing
sense,
The
yeah.
security system and the security system can't be great because they just literally let the criminal in. Then his voice is sitting there once you're in, telling him to
Why
just
don't
sit
you
down.
take a seat?
Why don't you take-
Does he
take a
need
seat?
money? Let's get him in here.
Yeah.
So he's large?
He's got to have some great
He's
stories.
large?
I'm thinking about trying to write to him.
I don't know if anybody saw this during the draft, and I like this guy, and he's skinnier than I am. So
How much money does
what
he
are you
need?
saying, Diggs? Did McShay put on some weight?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even see him.
I think he put on some weight.
I didn't see.
Really, I saw him in the airplane sitting next to Mel Kiper, and I didn't see anything. It was a side shot.
I just
though.
saw it. I was like, oh, Toddy
New
boy.
4K
Well,
camera.
Chris Hansen needs money for his thing. He could pay his way out of that. So surely for a reasonable appearance
Chris Hansen
fee.
doesn't have $13,000.
Hey,
Doesn't look
the
like
guy
it.
lived.
Well, I think he was
Spin it.
writing. I think.
Oh, here he goes. He borrowed, or no, he asked for the money because he was starting a new company, and so he needed promotional items like hat, shirts, and mugs.
He was starting a merch company.
He
bro?
launched a Kickstarter in 2015 to launch his new show, Hansen vs. Predator.
Oh, geez. He just, yeah.
What's
You don't
that,
let it
Gorms?
go.
Why you sound so disappointed?
I mean, here's a guy, a journalism degree type guy, and then he goes on, has a good run on Dateline. He sit down here. I'm Chris Hansen from Dateline.
locking it up.
Let me talk to you for a minute. And now he's just letting himself go, and then he's going back as I can still get it back with the Predator thing. I mean, either you're going to get your special back or you're not. I don't want a fucking koozie, with the fucking Dateline to catch a Predator.
He was buying boats and shit. I guess he was just on quite a spending spree. Whenever, yeah, I guess he was just living. When I read into that whole check thing,
He probably figured there was always going to be predators.
this ain't gonna stop. I
No.
mean, this show's
No
gonna get as
way.
big as we want. These creeps are gonna keep creeping.
Yeah.
Why do you have a bag of dildos in your trunk?
We were just gonna talk.
He got it. Didn't they get in? They ended up getting in trouble, right? Because some of those
Yeah, some of the-
predators were starting to kill themselves,
Yeah.
entrapment or something.
Oh.
Right. They were, yeah.
I mean,
The worst was when they'd have like
What are we
the,
gonna
the,
woe is
like
me,
the
the
girl.
predators?
No, but they
I
sued.
made some sweet tea.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
From the other room. I'll be right on.
Gorms, I can't believe that you didn't audition to be one of those voices.
Oh God.
Which
Oh
voices?
yeah, like one of those little kids.
Yeah, like when they walked in.
There was an audition process for that.
Or at least I could see you being a parent, like when they walk in. No, that's what they should have done. Instead of having
Yeah,
like,
had the
the
parents
voice
in there.
to lure them in, they should have had the parents there.
Yeah.
And then confront them that way. That would have been better TV.
It
Some
was
big old dad comes out. Fuck.
Fuck are you doing here?
Hey, whoa,
What are you doing here,
shit
boy?
the fuck.
All it was Chris Hansen just going back and forth, be like, "Stop fucking around."
Yeah, right.
You know who I am.
I watched it though. I binged.
Oh, my
God.
God.
And some of those, like, if you go to like YouTube, like the best of clips on there,
they
they
would
are
sprint outside and get tackled.
Yeah.
Yes.
These guys come out of the bush.
Some guys will just sit there and literally just talk for an hour.
Yeah, you're free to go, man. Whatever you want. And the predator's like, oh, that guy in there just had a conversation with. It's so nice of him. A couple cameras, I guess, but I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Whack! Fucking blindsided while they're going outside. Terrible human beings.
Never got Gary Glitter, though.
That's why I'm surprised you didn't try to write to a fucking catch a predator guy.
Yeah.
Nick.
Well, I did. I just thought if Hansen's still in jail, I might try and write to him.
Hansen's on
think
jail.
there's-
I know they let him out.
You think
Lost
there's
your
a
first
minis
round,
Chris
too.
Hansen?
No.
Could be.
It's,
No,
I
I
mean,
don't.
there's only one Chris Hansen.
Yeah.
You're right.
I think it's part of their tourism thing. They encourage it. They're not trying to stop it.
Jason
Evidently,
Hansen, by the way, great kicker for a long
Great
time.
kicker.
Incredible.
Jason
Best lion
Hansen.
I've ever seen in my entire life.
You ever saw Barry Sanders?
Best line, huh?
No, I never did.
What about Calvin
Wow,
Johnson?
you are young.
I actually do take that back though. Stafford's the goat.
Joey
But
Harrington.
you get it.
Stafford's a goat of all the Lions players. Stafford's the one.
in my lifetime.
What?
Okay.
Do you want to pile on Matt Stafford right now? Matthew Stafford right now?
No. He's Matt Stafford. I'm Barry Sanders. I'm like, just go watch some film.
Oh, because you're from the area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about John Kitna?
I think
Great player.
I think Matthew Stafford is going to have a monster year this year.
Me too.
I honestly believe that. After watching what he did to the Packers there
You were there.
firsthand, he's got a quarterback playing kicker too. That's huge, Matt Prater. But also, normally whenever these huge life happenings happen where everything gets put in perspective,
Right.
normally you focus in on the things a little bit more. I think Matthew Stafford's going to dominate.
I hope so.
They're building a
He's
good
got
team
that tight
too.
end now.
Yeah, you get
That's going to change a lot.
new tight end, another
New tight end
end
from Iowa. You kidding me?
Yeah, first bout Hall of Famer probably. I mean,
Let's
a
go.
lock it up.
No Eric Ebron though.
I can't.
Zach Ertz.
I can't with Ebron anymore.
Why?
I tried to be nice, tried to be the bigger man, tried to defend him, tried to be like,
come
oh,
at you
you're
or
at the
something?
Colts, you're having success,
do?
congrats, it's the Lions. Dude, Lions fans own all real estate in that man's brain right now. The first thing he does after the Lions pick a tight end is tweet about the Lions with crying emojis. Like, dude, get over it. You were a Pro Bowler. Get past it. But he can't.
Good point.
So I can't get past it.
LTE.
LTE, man.
Yeah.
Lock to Ebron, bro. That's what it is.
New life for that guy. Here's some other weird fucking degrees you can get if you're going to college thinking something cool to do. Yodeling at the Lucerne University of
here's got it.
Applied Sciences.
If I'm going to be famous
Yes.
for something.
Their enrollment for yodeling went way the fuck up after Yodel Boy hit the scene.
I hate that kid.
Ty, you got any in you?
not really. I mean, I can fucking, Yodel Boy doesn't have much talent either.
I was doing the Australian big horn thing. I
The
think Todd could
didgeridoo.
it, right?
Didgeridoo.
The didgeridoo.
Yeah, do it. That's got to be one.
What is the yodel?
Price is right.
I tell you what, remember when he was...
Oh, when the thing's going on.
Yep.
It was pretty impressive, though, when Nick and I were there. Those girls yelling across the street from me. He's just walking, petting animals, and just starts ripping off into yodel, fucking like riffing in the yard. And I was like,
What's he been up
that's
to?
pretty
Anything?
cool.
He might set the record for premarital sex.
Can you imagine?
For the most?
Yeah,
Yoda boy?
I think so.
I saw him shoot a shot at that girl on Instagram.
He's too young. He's too
Some
young.
college girl said that she asked her boyfriend if he would go.
Oh, no.
And then he commented like something like, "You're gonna leave with me tonight" or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
I mean, he's a stone cold killer.
That's uncomfortable. Let's make it
I
uncomfortable.
mean, he punked us hard, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta
Here
do.
we are, still fucking promoting them, dog. We're a good organization. Look at us.
I didn't mean that. I did not mean that. You're back in good graces with me after that Instagram comment. There, bro.
When was the last time he released a new single, though?
Doesn't matter, bro.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, bro.
Christmas?
When was the last time Chubbawamba did something?
Smart.
I get knocked down,
And then
but I
what?
get up again.
Yeah,
Great
you're
pull.
never
Ever.
gonna keep me down.
Look at Billy Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yoda
That's
Boy
true.
can pop back off in 30 years.
That is
You only
true.
need one every 30 years or
That's a
so.
good point.
He will never be a one-hit wonder now.
Ever.
You're right.
Good for him.
It's got to feel great.
One of my bucket list items, right below get asked to join the Illuminati, is be a one-hit wonder. You know what I mean? Just be a one-hit wonder.
Do you think you have to do that one to reach your first one?
But no, it's not my first one, by the way. There's a long
just need
list.
one to
It's
hit.
on the list.
But I'm saying,
though.
do you think the one hit wonder would help the Illuminati?
Yeah. But if you join the Illuminati, you're not a one-hit wonder.
Correct.
You're going to continue to
True.
I
wonder.
think that's probably accurate.
It's going to be hit one.
The
hits.
guy from Mambo number 5 is definitely Illuminati.
Lou Bega.
Oh, Lou Bega, yeah.
Jump up
Bum,
and
bum,
A little
down.
bit of Gloria in my life, a little bit of
Banger.
Gina.
I was listening to Petey Pablo, also not a good guy, but he popped up on my throwback jams. The run of names that he goes through there on Freaka League is very impressive. Very impressive. Yeah, there it is.
I'm going too deep here, but I just want to spend 15 seconds on this. There's an Illuminati, yay or nay?
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay,
There's
so
something.
so that group out there,
Something.
There's an elite power group that runs most
sure.
things. Yeah.
nobody talks.
Nobody.
No.
Is that what you're telling me?
No.
Nobody
I think,
talks.
because once you're in,
every now and then
you
probably
die.
one tries and you just disappear from
You
the
die.
planet.
Yeah,
See
once
you
you're
later.
in, that's not a group you turn on.
That's the way it goes.
Fair enough.
They probably shoot someone in front of you.
Like you're being
your
watched
first
at
day.
all times.
Yeah, that's probably how they don't have as many. What's it called whenever you get into something?
Traffic
Initiation?
tickets? I'm just trying here.
That was
I
a
mean,
Zito.
I'm
That was
just-
the most
I
Zito.
don't think a traffic.
I'm just
ticket.
playing here.
Initiation.
Feed me.
Yeah.
There you go.
I assume there's not a lot of initiations, but the initiations are them killing somebody that was a member that decided to speak.
Correct.
That's
And you're probably the one that has to kill them
Yeah,
to get
And
in.
you only get in because there's a certain number of slots, and you are only getting because that person is being killed
but
for speaking.
there can't be any famous people who are Illuminati, correct?
what? That's all there is.
Kanye.
What do you think of Jay-Z and Beyonce? What do you think are they? I think they're like the.
Okay, so that's who
I
you're
don't think
going
Kanye is one.
What do you mean? That's who I'm going with? Yeah,
No,
that's
I mean,
who everybody's going.
No,
with.
I didn't know that. I thought you were meaning like Warren Buffett's in the Illuminati. Or
Yeah,
something like,
I think Warren's in there.
Yeah,
don't
Warren
know.
Buffett is. He's famous.
Oh yeah, but I think once you get a B in your bank account, I think you.
I don't think
So
that's-
nobody's talking out of Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Warren Buffett and all their people and everyone around them, including masseuses, including maids and butlers. Nobody says a fucking
Jay-Z
word.
has-
I
you
think
talk-
Tom Hanks is in it. I'm going to be honest. I
Jay-Z
think Tom
hasn't
Hanks
aged
is
well.
in it.
Does anyone notice that
What's that?
Jay-Z hasn't really aged well?
Well, Jay-Z. What?
How old is he?
Have you seen him? Have you seen him?
45.
He came out for Jake. He
He
did a
looks
concert the other day.
78.
I mean, he's Jay-Z, bro.
Yeah, I'm just saying he hasn't aged well.
Is he in the Illuminati? What's
Well, he's growing his hair out. Let him cut
Yeah.
it. Once he cuts his hair again, he'll be young again.
Starting
What
to
was that? Was that a Jay-Z impersonation?
Yeah.
Crushed it.
But Gorms, I think people are talking because we know about it.
No, we don't know about
But
it.
we're just talking about it. We're just talking about something we don't know about, but we're talking about something we know nothing about, yet we think we know about, but we're talking about.
No, we know about.
Well, what is it? What do they do?
they run the
control
world?
everything.
Run
It's
the
the
world,
higher
man.
power.
For instance, Lil Nas
They
X or
get
whatever his name
presidents
is.
elected.
Yeah.
They get fucking people assassinated to change government the way things operate in other countries.
I will say this: I don't think Trump is in it.
No.
That is
Is it
why there is a pretty massive. I don't think. I think they were like, this motherfucker's not in, right? Nope. All right.
Is it a collection of
Loose
15 people or 35,000 people?
no,
What is it?
35
Yeah,
people.
35.
Maybe. 35 to 50.
50.
I think
Yes.
Lincoln was in it.
Lincoln was definitely in it.
But he was going to say
Vampire
something.
Slayer.
Yeah.
And they had to put him
Jay-Z
down.
is in it. That's a good call.
You think Tom Brady's in it?
Yeah.
No,
No.
but Giselle might
No.
be.
I
No.
think Bezos is just walking around with like two sawed-off shotguns down there. Like
The Bushes
patrolling
are
the
in it.
halls. Yep.
John Kennedy was definitely in it.
Monica Lewinsky.
We're saying way too many Americans because there's a lot of probably internationals. in
Putin
there.
definitely.
We
The
just
Clintons
don't
are
know.
definitely in it. I mean, these are just known things here.
I don't know what
Money
you're talking
people.
about.
Big-
Jay-Z looks great.
Big money people.
Yeah. That's what the Illuminati is.
Yeah,
It's
you
big
have
money.
to be rich and powerful.
Yeah, you have to have a position of power. That's how they.
That's how Tom Hanks got in.
Yeah. Literally since I'm 12 years old, one of my bucket list things was getting invited in Illuminati.
Ray Romano.
You're one hit wonder.
No,
Is
I
it
don't think Ray Romano's in
He
it.
was probably there for a little bit, and then he just kind of
not.
yeah.
Did you
just-
say Ray Romano?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody loves that guy.
Everyone loves him.
Everyone does love him.
That's why I don't think he's in.
But yeah, we do.
You think they have their events catered, or
That's what I'm saying. Like Gorman's, like masseuses, all these people. What do you think? They're just having massagers walk into the middle of their fucking Illuminati meetings? No,
No,
they go
not
out in the woods in California. It's
Yeah,
it's
they-
already documented. There's something out in California they go out to.
Yeah, but the human nature is to chirp. I mean, it's human nature is to chirp.
And then you
have,
die.
you have this secretive group that's all this stuff is discussed about, and then they leave the woods or the forest after their meeting, and they're leaving in
the
their,
Denver airport?
Yeah, what? Good
Yeah.
point. And nobody says anything.
Lisa Left Eye Lopez did.
Dead.
They're elite humans, Gorms.
Dude, so like
Roberto Clemente.
let's look at it this way because this is what happened to John F.
Buddy
Kennedy.
Holly.
He shared
Rocky
it with
Marciano.
Marilyn Monroe, right? He gets his fucking head blown off for
Anyone who's
yapping.
ever been
And
assassinated.
then Marilyn Monroe, they make it look like a drug overdose.
Yeah.
She's out. So that's how quickly and swiftly these
That's
people
what
So
happens.
it was very, very big in 1960 to 64. Then is what you're
That's
saying.
what
No,
I'm going to
it's
start
been
it.
going since
Are you saying there
forever.
hasn't been a celebrity that's died recently?
Today it's
Bruce
going
Lee.
on.
People say Mac
Guys,
Miller.
I'm not disagreeing.
People say
I'm just trying to
Ariana
get
Grande.
to the bottom
People
of it.
say Ariana Grande's in it, and the reason why Mac Miller.
Yeah, he was going to talk.
Exactly.
Oh shit.
Are
people
you
say.
kidding me?
Pete Davidson, watch
That's
out.
whenever
They
you
shut
can't-
him up, didn't
Yeah.
they?
Hey,
Oh,
when you
yeah.
can't sleep and you're deep in the internet at night, yeah. These
What
are
about your
things-
guy Savici?
Exactly.
Is he in it?
He's alive still. He's in it, and he's still alive.
Ceviche?
Great meal.
I'm close if I'm
How
not on
about
it.
how about Mama Kardashian?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Too much talking.
Yeah, because she would literally leak just for ratings.
But
Yeah, That's true.
She would get ratings, though.
Oh, yeah.
I think Kris Jenner might be slipping, by the way. She went against Game of Thrones.
Yeah, not a wise move.
Kris Jenner is the female Vince McMahon. We all know that. Very impressive. But she's built her own thing. That's why I think. If anybody that makes it alongside something, if they get the push, you see them get the push, that's normally how you can tell if they're in or not. Corbin, we all know that.
All right.
When Kim Kardashian put out that live tweet during the show, she got crucified. People are dying in the Battle of Winterfell right now. What are you doing?
I can't believe they said that to Chloe. Chloe? Did you see what just fucking happened to Arya? Gorman, you don't believe in the Illuminati?
I'm not. I don't have a verdict yet on it though, but I am going to talk to somebody in the next.
I mean, you're 50 years old. At what point do you get a verdict on the Illuminati?
I mean, why don't you ask your previous boss?
Precisely.
Now, it could be called something else, too.
And by the means of that, I have had some deep and heavy conversations with my former
You
boss.
think he was going to tell you?
Yeah, don't bring any heat on Mr. Erskine.
Everything. Christ almighty with the...
Well, everybody knows who your former boss is.
No, I'm just saying, that has never, ever,
He just pot dusted.
ever come up. I mean,
Right.
ever come up.
Well,
anything
that's-
like
yeah,
He
that.
wouldn't tell you. He doesn't want you to
He's
die.
loyal.
Right.
You would die. He doesn't want you to die.
Okay.
I do think... I don't think Jim Mercer.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
How many people have you killed on his behalf?
He may be in the Illuminati.
Hey,
Oh, you pointed, looking at it that way.
You ever seen Ray Donovan, Gorms?
Yeah, I like Ray Donovan.
How much of that did you have to do?
Oh,
How much of a fixer were you?
That'd have been a great gig.
Yeah.
Ray Donovan, by the way, worked very closely with the Illuminati, I'd assume.
Yes.
Ray Donovan, real human, by the way. And I think I've met the actual Ray Donovan.
Oh, really?
Really?
Handshake, because when I shook the guy's hand, I said, "Oh, nice meeting you, man." And I walk away, and I was probably on cloud 45 when I met him or whatever. I was like, "Oh, look at that guy." And then somebody was like, "You know the show Ray Donovan?" And it was based off of him. And I was like, "Oh, fuck.
Nice.
I should have said some more deeper stuff than that.
We
Should
need
have
to
asked
get him on the show.
Should have asked some better questions. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think. I mean, it was quite a handshake and kept it moving operation. But yeah, I'd assume that guy's in the Illuminati as well.
Where'd you meet him?
L.A. It was at an event somewhere.
Out west or here?
It was just somewhere.
Listen, he's not going to snitch on fucking
Okay.
Ray
It was
Ray.
just
dude.
somewhere.
Yeah. And probably at his level, he doesn't really know what he's part of. He just knows he's part of something. He has to keep his mouth shut about.
Ray Donovan.
Yeah.
He is now a part of it.
Did I get pot dusted?
He
or
has
something?
moved up.
I don't think it's how they
just
operate.
closet smoking.
The power elite would never let a commoner in.
Fucking Ty Schmidt with the aqua lung.
How the fuck is it all the way over here?
That's smoke.
Bit
It's
of
a
a
good
current
cloud.
in here right now.
Not a great. You know what?
Voice clouds.
Yeah.
Once saw Todd live this weekend, and I was told I couldn't talk where I was at to anybody at any time because Todd could hear me on the stage with where I was sitting because of the voice clouds. So I tried it, obviously. As soon as Todd came out, I was like, "Hey, fuck you, Todd." And nothing happened. I was like, that guy just lied to me. Told me to shut up during Todd's show.
I couldn't hear anything.
I'll be quiet, man. All right. I said I was amazing. Not that I'm a Mason. It's amazing that I made it through the maze that I've been in. Lord, forgive me. I never would have made it without sin. That's Jay-Z rapping about the Illuminati in a song called Freemason.
There you go.
And yeah, him and Ricky Ross discuss it completely. And after listening to it the first time, I was like, "Oh, Jay-Z wouldn't lie to me. It's definitely not a real thing." And then you listen to it again, it's like, "Oh, definitely Illuminati. They're definitely in the Illuminati, 1,000%."
Ty, who was the number one Freemason? Your friend Benjamin
Ben Franklin.
Oh, yeah.
Benjamin Franklin Gates.
Yes,
I guess
you
it
bet.
started in Europe, though. Like,
Oh, yeah.
The Masons started in Europe.
Long time.
So what do I got to do? I got to be a Freemason first, and then I become a member.
See,
of the
that's why
Illuminati?
that makes me think Jay-Z isn't, and that he's throwing that out there to get the invitation.
Was that Stonemaker?
Nope. Nope.
Powerful groups like that, I'm just in awe of them. Like, they have so much control, and it took so long to build what they have. Like the Mormon Church, I'm not putting them in the same category as that, but what I'm saying is it's a very close knit community, and they control what they want to control, and they try to keep it within the
narrative.
family.
Scientology.
Scientology is a pretty good.
Yeah. But did you see the valedictorian for Brigham Young his graduation speech?
No, what are you doing? I'm excited.
So the valedictorian of Brigham Young University, a Mormon-run school, Mormon-controlled school,
BYU.
gets up at the valedictorian gives his speech and says, "I'm gay." Yes, good for that dude, man.
Yeah.
He just upset everything that church is about.
I'm surprised they didn't cut his
In one
mic.
spot.
I'm surprised they didn't cut his mic immediately.
Yeah.
Good for that guy.
Yeah, that was fucking quite a moment. I'm proud of that dude. He got up and he said, I stand before my family, friends, and gathering class today to say that I am a proud gay son of God. And, his parents were like, all right, get the car ready.
It's 2019. It's 2019.
Yes.
Yeah, but
good
the
for
Mormons,
him.
No, not
Not
2019.
all about it. Not all
Are
about it.
Quakers still a thing?
Yes. 1,000%. I mean,
I'm assuming.
Big part of
what do you
Pennsylvania,
mean?
right?
Yeah. I mean, we grew up with the thousands of them.
We
I
did.
know.
Oh yeah.
So they wear the bonnets and skirts.
Are they
the
different from
women do?
Amish?
Yeah.
A little bit more butter, to be honest. More butter,
Okay.
less wood.
Well, what's the other one?
They're big
the
on oatmeal.
Moonvenites or whatever.
Big-
the Mennonites.
Easy,
Mennonites.
dude,
They can
easy.
drive. Like Pat knows a
You can
lot
say
of Mennonites,
on
right?
air.
Yeah, Mennonite and
It's like
Amish.
saying
Yeah.
Suge Knight. I know.
Yeah,
you
don't.
better watch what you say.
I fuck with the Mennonites and the Amish. A lot of McAfee fans down there.
Oh, yeah.
Old Tim McAfee.
How are they
got that
watching or listening to you, though?
They have this shed in the back of the woods. A lot of Colts fans down in Amish country here in Indiana, actually. They have a shed in the woods that they go to that has electricity and like direct TV wired up to it. And every Sunday they watch football and then they kind of go back to their, I hate TV.
I went to the zoo one time here in Indiana. It was like Mennonite Day. They were busting them in from.
Did they race
all
against
over.
the cheetah? Did you watch them race against
Yes,
the cheetah?
I did.
I watched an Amish kid get smoked by the cheetah.
Yeah.
And then
That
his
cheetah
dad
toasted.
is fast.
It's hard to run in those like burlap overalls.
Speaking of
90-degree day.
Speaking of fast white dudes,
Tony, bring it.
the kid ran a 9.98 high school all record 100
In Texas.
as a white man.
That's incredible.
Big day for
Point
us.
0.04 behind the world record set by Usain Bolt.
I think it was
He had his real legs.
0.40.
Yeah, real legs.
What was it?
Wasn't Tink Tink?
0.40.
Oh, I forgot that.
0.4 of a second.
Fuck! I forgot about him in the draft.
And by the way, that's like probably
Yeah, it's
45
like 2
yards.
weeks, yeah.
by Usain Bolt. But still, white kid from
Because
Texas.
I thought it was
Yeah.
that too at first, and then I looked back and I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, 4/10 is an
fucking
eternity.
Which
way.
reminds me, can I change my second round pick?
Wow.
Oh, you,
I forgot. I even brought it up last time. I want it to be Oscar Pistorius.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Poor little Tink Tink.
Poor little Tink Tink.
He was in jail, then out of jail, then back in jail. Now he's in jail. He's in jail right now.
Yeah, for sure. I'm pretty sure.
I find out what type of, if they let him use his blades.
I know.
Or if it's like wooden in jail.
He wasn't in the courtroom. There are pictures of him in the court. He was just nubbing it across the courtroom floor.
Because it could be
I
used as a
was-
weapon,
yeah.
right?
What, his legs?
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
doing
dude,
this.
those things.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Fucking full on exoskeleton. With
Yeah, they
those
were
things.
little blades. Like they're basically like ice skates on his feet.
Wasn't he was the one that claimed there was an intruder in the house?
yeah, in his locked in his bathroom.
and he
so he
accidentally
flew through the door.
Yeah, and shot like emptied
Shot
a
his
whole
wife in the
clip into
chest.
the door. Yeah.
Through the door.
Well,
He was
Yeah.
nubbing it.
Dude,
Dude, if somebody's locked in your bathroom door, put your sleds on and get the hell out, man. I mean, what are you shooting through the door for?
You can literally jump like
Oh.
30 feet in the air.
Hey,
with them.
some people are alphas though, and not betas. If I know somebody's in my fucking bathroom, by the way, I'm unleashing hell on that motherfucker.
Are you gonna?
You're pulling out a shotgun.
No, I'm opening that thing. We're going hand
That's
to
what I
hand.
mean. That's what I
no,
mean.
but
It's like
you
at least-
probably give
yeah.
a little courtesy call to Sam first, though. Like,
no, see,
Hey
I'm,
Sam, somebody's in our bathroom is about to get fucked up, and then I pull out that fake shotgun I have right next to the bed.
yeah.
And then if there's return fire, then I got to dig a little bit deeper in the drawer to get a real gun. Hold on,
I'm not gonna. Hey, man,
just take whatever you want.
what are you here for? Like, do you just have to shit, or are you gonna do stuff when you get out?
Flush.
And then you wait for the answer, and if he's just shitting,
Oh,
When you can't sleep at night, like when I can't sleep at night, lately I've been up very late. It's whenever it goes to like a commercial, there's some quietness
Oh,
in
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, man, maybe tonight's the night where some motherfucker accidentally just decides to come into the house while I'm wide
try
awake.
me.
Yeah, and then I'll put it on mute. And I'm like, did I just hear something? I think I did. And I'll go do like a quick fucking survey of the house. And every single corner, I'm getting my heart rate. Like, yep, right around the corner, there's a fucking guy. Nothing. God damn it. And I got like my iPhone flashlight, like just shooting out.
So this is why you
Dude,
can't
I
sleep
live-
at night.
Yeah, jacked up like 2-3 times. I think I'm going to go take down some fucking burglar. I do. I love it.
you know what my call is on that? I always
that?
have a conversation. If I think somebody's in the house, which has happened through the years, no one has ever
Yeah.
been in the house.
You and Norm?
Yeah, or no.
With a make believe person.
Norman
like,
fucking eat me rather than bite me. Asshole dog.
Are you trying to like intimidate him through the?
Yeah, but I'm like, I don't know. Did you hear that? Oh, you did too? I know. I'm calling the police now. Stay there.
Maybe one of the 9 of us should stop lifting weights and doing karate and go check and see what the sound is.
Grab the AK! Fucking grab all of them. The AR too.
Hey, this is a good story. Good segue. It involves some things that's close to your guys' heart.
All right.
Pittsburgh, for starters. Let's go to Pittsburgh.
Yep.
His name is Kerry. His last name, Kokuzzi. Cocuzzi. Kerry Kokuzzi from Pittsburgh.
I'm about to follow him on Twitter right now.
No, don't.
No, he lives in Braddock.
Did you read this?
No, I know him.
You do?
Yeah.
He's in trouble. Are you serious?
This had a Diggs moment. You just got
So,
you just got Diggs.
okay, I got Diggs.
Yeah.
All right, well, he said Pittsburgh, Italian. So Kokuzzi and his girl, break up.
Brandy.
Whatever. Whatever. So Kokuzzi doesn't take it so well. Okay, and keeps showing up at the, like this. She says, "Hey, I'm calling the cops."
Okay.
Boom, restraining order, slam down. Boom, no more Kokuzzi in the house.
Okay.
All right. So a month goes by, and she starts noticing things in the house that are misplaced. Her blanket on the couch, it was always on the couch, was in a corner, clumped up. The toilet seat was up.
Weird.
She lived by herself.
Oh boy.
She's thinking
She's
ghost.
hearing things upstairs.
Oh boy.
She goes to bed.
This is going.
She wakes up from a guy standing at the foot of her bed. Guess who it is?
Kerry
Kokuzzi.
Kerry Kokuzzi.
God
Where
damn
has
it,
he been
Kerry.
the previous 2 weeks?
The attic.
Living in her attic. Did you know this?
Weird.
No, I know Kerry and something Kerry.
He lived in her attic, broke into the house.
What do you mean? So this dude breaks up with she dumps him.
Yeah, she dumps him. Boom. He can't stand it. He's back at the house. He's at her work. He's like, yeah, no. We got this. Let's go. Let's work it out. She's like, get the flip out of here. He's having trouble bouncing from couch to couch, staying where he is. He says, fuck it. I'm going to go live with the girl, but she's not going to know about it. I'm going to break into her house. I'll live up in the attic.
And doesn't really do anything?
Doesn't do anything.
Why is he
What
got
a weirdo.
No. And so they had a physical confrontation. Anyway, ended up apprehending him. He said, I've been living up in the attic. They went upstairs. Sure enough, his belongings up in the attic. He's kind of creeped.
He lives in McKees Rocks, which is.
How about that name, though?
I mean, if you've been to McKees Rocks, you would
If you've been
expect
to
that.
McKees
And he's Italian. I just don't like everything that one guy did to ruin everything that I've been doing. in my
Kokuzzi,
life.
I know.
Kokuzzi, Italian, Pittsburgh, creep,
Great strip
You're
club
like,
there,
what are you, 11% from Italy?
0.09.
Italian.
Yeah. From Italy.
0.09%.
There you go.
I think it might be getting smaller too somehow.
But anyway, I saw that ran across the memo board today.
That
and I
is
thought,
fucking creepy.
That's insane.
That
Kinda
guy's a
creepy.
fucking
You wouldn't be
weirdo.
surprised if you
Hey,
knew
those
where he
people are living amongst us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're just walking down the street, you bump shoulders, you're like, oh, I'm so sorry, man. That guy could have been Dahmer. Yeah. That guy could be the next Dahmer.
What do you,
It's
so
funny you say living amongst us.
he had to wait till she went to sleep or go to work to go down and take a shit.
Oh, he'd
get
be on the
something to
couch.
eat.
He'd be flipping through channels, ordering shit, taking shits, everything.
Oh, he's definitely beating the shit out
Yeah, I
of
was
himself too
gonna
in
say,
her
yeah.
bed, probably.
Well,
Pillow.
she found the blanket like crumpled up in the corner. He's definitely
just
jerking
right.
his baloney with that thing. He just tosses it in the corner.
Terrible guy.
Kokuzzi.
You think Pistorius dipped himself into the tub, like nub first, like you do with your nuts?
Just to feel it a little
He didn't
bit.
have any legs, so like he
No, he
lowered
probably
himself in.
used those. He probably used those razors to like have
right.
a bouncing
Fucking
sort of thing.
Slip it on the
Just-
porcelain and smashing his head open if he does that. Give me those things like Dick said. They're like ice.
I bet they give him little grippy feet for when they go to the shower.
Hey, he was
You just
definitely
slide 'em on.
cheating with those things, right? He was cheating with those things.
Yeah, he still got smoked with those things.
No, but he was in the fucking Olympics, though. I
Yeah,
mean, he
he
made
qualified.
The finals. He could never cramp in his calf. He could never cramp in his foot. He got the same bounce in the last heat as the first heat. There was no exhaustion. I fucking hated that guy.
If he wanted to launch himself forward, he could spring like 50 meters ahead too. I mean, like almost like a frog.
He's
just
running
kinda-
the Olympics with half legs. I mean, what do you have a heart here?
Yeah, but have a heart.
Well, you're
This guy
saying, I mean-
blasted his girlfriend right
No,
in the
I
fucking
mean,
chest.
let's talk about this guy before he took out the revolver.
Oh, so
Before he
now
took-
we're separating the art from the
saw-
guy.
I am here.
Photos.
But
Oh my God.
But when I was watching him get his ass beat in the Olympics, I was still
He
like,
made it to the finals.
Good for you, brother.
He wasn't
I mean,
getting his ass beat. He was taking
He's
other
never had a
people
high ankle sprain
in his
life.
entire life.
I know, but he got smoked in the finals, and I was watching it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but what we're saying is he was cheating. He was definitely cheating in there.
Yeah,
It's a competitive
1000%.
advantage.
He was wearing an enhancement.
He was.
I mean, it made him faster than he was
If you
before.
can spray like WD-40 on your legs and that gives you like a clear advantage over
Yes.
the competitors, like how does that work?
Yeah.
He is a murderer, so we can bury him.
You're fucking right. We can bury him. By the
Let me see. Give me a...
Snub it around. Away message.
Get him some socks or something. Just bare nub on the floor.
Could he not wear like dress socks? It's court.
Yeah, but he was playing into the jurors on that. I mean, look at little poor me.
Yeah, that's
you know?
true.
Right, poor little
Probably.
Tink
I got these nubs. I mean, how could I?
Oh, sign-ups over here.
Would you think people weren't going to notice?
Oh, there's no sign up at all?
Oh, tink, tink, tink. Cat Williams. If you haven't heard, Cat Williams set.
Oh, my God.
Poor little Tink Tink.
Unbelievable.
It is fucking unbelievable. And then, by the way, he does that before Tink Tink goes on
Yeah.
and goes to the
Just-
Olympics. He called his shot.
He also has an incredible MJ skit too. So if you have 10 minutes to just
Cat Williams been through some stuff.
yeah, he really fell off there.
You got beat up like an 8th grader once.
It was a tough
On
look.
video.
They make these 8th graders big these days.
Did you see the Domino's employees that got into it over Game of Thrones? One Domino's employee spoiled the ending of not Game of Thrones, Avengers in game. So the other Domino's employee beat the fuck out of him. The police came. Yeah, it was a whole big deal. Like.
Quick question about that though. So to spoil that movie, how long do you have to wait to actually talk about it, like online?
I said it 2 weekends because in case they couldn't go
Okay.
the first weekend,
opening
you
weekend.
have all right, you had a wedding or something.
So
like blah,
10
blah,
days.
Couldn't make it the first weekend.
I
So
believe this happened on like Friday.
go either that week after the first weekend, or the weekend after, and then you can talk about it as much as you want after that.
Yeah. It'd be funny
I
if
feel like that's the rule.
if the police like didn't arrest him or anything. They'd be like, "Look at me, tase your ass!" Like fucking, I haven't seen it either, fucker. People get serious about it.
Well,
though.
yeah. I mean, we've invested.
I mean, it's like 11 years.
Yeah,
in the
we've invested
making.
11 years in this.
There's
fucking
probably
shit.
been murders because of things like this. I guarantee you.
Zito has 3 swords, so possibly.
I guarantee you, someone's been murdered for spoiling something big like this before. I mean, this guy gets shit beat out of him.
Oh yeah.
You're only one level away from.
Trying to think of what would be on that level though in the past.
But it's a movie. They're telling him the end of, and they're physically harming the other person. I
You
mean,
don't get it.
I don't get it. No, I don't. I really don't. I mean, it's like you shouldn't spoiler alert. I mean, I'm all for that. But if it's like you're a fucking asshole, I told you not to say that. Not take out a weapon or dot somebody's eye for the whole thing.
Not
You know?
saying.
People are very invested.
You're working at Domino's, bro. Like that's the biggest thing going on in your life.
Good point.
It's when you get off work going to see that movie.
Fucked up.
I don't know. Yeah,
Someone
I'm just
probably
kidding.
just told
I
him
love
he had to
people that
like
work at
clean a
Domino's.
shit or two or something like
Yeah,
on top
yeah.
of it, you know, like
Yeah.
Anyway,
Maybe
That's
It was the
Fuck
final
the guy.
straw of a long
yeah,
day.
exactly. He forgot
see that
fucking some
happen.
Parmesan bread bites earlier in the night and got fucking reamed out.
All right, guys. This has been a fun episode. The golf outing tomorrow is going to be awesome. You'll probably see some footage from that, but definitely, if you haven't already seen it today, the second episode of OCW. It's Cinco de Mayo. I think that's the name, right? OCW Cinco
Yeah,
de Mayo?
OCW Mexican celebration.
Mexican celebration. Comes out at noonish today. So if you haven't seen it yet, it's coming. If you already saw it, then fucking spread the word and tweet out that shit. Share it. Use the hashtag. Let the world know that there's a new product in sports entertainment, and it's the best product in sports entertainment available. That's it. We're out.